Maz, what is there any off-limit stories for comedians today? Are there stuff that maybe you could have touched 10 years ago that you're better off just not touching today?
Listen, man, it's an ever evolving world. I always say that. I think we need to grow as individuals. There's certain words that were said in the 50s that you can't say now. There's certain words that were said in the 80s you can't say now. There's certain words that were said 5 years ago you can't say now. And I think on the one hand, I have kids and they show me and they tell me and they lead. And that makes me believe in the future because I go, wow, these kids are progressive and they see a world where all the colors come together and it's not about the colors, it's about your character, either a good person or a bad person, right? So I think that we need to grow. I think comedians, though, end of the day, we get to choose. You live and die by the laugh. So if you sit there and go, I want to tell this joke that's going to be talking about something that, let's say, is derogatory to women or is misogynistic or could be construed as racist or whatever.
Yeah.
If you're that passionate about it, get on stage and try it and see what happens because the audience will tell you either they won't laugh or they'll get up and walk out or they'll laugh. There's some comedians who push that envelope and still come around with a punchline that makes the audience go, oh my God, I didn't see that coming. And there's a lot of comedians that have been, canceled for things they said. And the unfortunate thing is nowadays on social media too, you might just throw something out that you think, very little about. You might say, oh, whatever. Gosh, it's so dark today. Blah, blah, blah. And use some terminology that might be construed as racist, but you weren't meaning it to be that. But then all of a sudden people are coming at you and you're going, oh no, So that's also a different thing because a lot of times people take things out of context. And that's why I always tell people, I go, if you're about to go, unfortunately, social media doesn't do this, but I would say it to the fans of that person. If you're going to get upset at someone that you're a fan of, look at their full history. So if you know somebody who's been, let's say, an advocate for Black Lives Matter and has been an activist and has been vocal for racial equality and all that stuff, and then someone says, oh, they made a racist tweet, then look at it and go, oh, was that an intentional tweet? Was that a mistake? And don't judge that person off that one tweet. Look at their full story. But unfortunately, social media doesn't do that.
So if you like this little short clip from an interview I did, click over here to watch the entire interview. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.